YouTube. We back at the Hot Shot Haven, man. Let's see what we got. Let's go to the Hot Shot. What's up, Dan? What's going on, bro? Now have a little technical difficulty at first, man, with the signal. I'm finna ease on back in the house, in the crib, so we can have a real clear signal. Cause we got some stuff to talk about, man. Got a lot going on. A lot of folks making a lot of money. Some folks ain't making no money right now. Hey, that's all about this. They real. There's some lights going up in here, man. What's going on, bro? Man, good day logistics, man. That's good to hear, bro. Everybody got to try to do what they can do right now, man. Be as useful as they can be in their own niche, you know. Sound good, sound quality good for everybody. Hey, man, hey. That's what I came to talk about a little bit too, man. Cause like I said, some people making a lot of money, some people ain't making a lot of money. But I will say this, boy, business been alright with me, man. Hey, business as usual and beyond with me, boy. We had a pretty stellar week and didn't even put in a whole lot of work, boy, for a change. Hey, I can't say nothing bad about it, but I will say this: we all gonna have to be vigilant and be aware of what's going on in the markets and with this COVID thing, man. Hey, there's a background study. I don't know why, bro. I don't know why. Hold on. Gotta find me a outlet. Background study, man. I don't know. I don't know. Use the outlet right here for the phone down. I ain't did no preparation. I just said, man, let's go live. Yeah, let's go live. Hey, sister-in-law. Yeah, I'm going live right now on YouTube. Okay. I finna say, I finna spin around and be like, hey, y'all, my sister-in-law. Hey, but yeah, what we talking about today, man? What's up with this COVID, whatever they is, 19, and how is it affecting your business as far as this these trucker lanes going right now? Because I'd say personally, I made a lot of money lately, but at the same time, it ain't been like that for everybody. So kind of look for some input for some people, just, how's it been going out there, checking in with you guys and what you've noticed as far as on the highways and people, how they moving, shippers, myself personally, I can say, I started off by saying, it's a lot of shippers that are consolidating warehouses. And that's been a big thing that I've noticed right there. A lot of the drop locations have changed, It's not so much that they're not receiving, as we heard with some of the people that are dealing with cars and different things right now, but man, it's just a thing where they're trying to limit human contact, and the best way for them to do that is have the least amount of employees be exposed to the danger as possible, so they consolidate 5 warehouses into receiving at maybe 1 or 2. So your drop locations have changed a little bit, But yeah, y'all sneak though. Oh, y'all trying to go that way? Go that way. Y'all trying to go that way. They trying to sneak. It's fun. It's fun. If I turn the wrong way one time, everybody gonna be like, they gonna say my wife's so pretty, my sister-in-law bad. They don't want to even be participating. But hey, y'all check in. Y'all tell me something, man. What been going on in y'all neck of the woods, man? Yeah. Hey, man, we ask that you would like, comment, subscribe, man. Go check out some of these other videos. But like I said, man, we're trying to get a little dialogue going up in here about what's been going on with your COVID-19 and your areas, your lanes, what you've been noticing. You know what I'm saying? How's it been going money-wise? How's it been going with just trying to keep the ends meeting in the middle You know, how's that been going? Sometimes you gotta close the door, boy. These ladies get loud. Anyway, okay. Trying to build up some things, man. If y'all would share this, get it going, so we can get some people up in here and get some participation going, so we can have a real discussion about this, because this is a real topic. Y'all think it might be a game? I hope you don't, because like I'm just reading things and noticing stuff on the highway myself, and I ain't stopped moving. I've been all these places they say you can't go, and you know what I'm saying, like places like Florida where they got these state line type roadblocks. Uh, yeah. Russ said he wish he could say something, but he's still in the preliminary, man. All I said, keep running it, man. It's gonna work out for you. Just stay steady with it. But right now, everything's at a halt. If y'all know what's going on right now, if you got a CDL, or driver license, regular operator license, medical card, registration for your truck, all that stuff where you got to go in and see somebody to get it, they ain't doing that right now. So DOT and the lawmakers have made it possible that well you get a pass right now. So if your license or medical card expires as of I think today or tomorrow or something like that. I think it might have been the 20th. I don't want to pass on no bad information. I think it's from the 20th on up to now where those places have been closed and we not been able to go and renew those types of paperwork and renew those types of certifications. You get a pass right now until further notice, and you can still operate. That does not go for insurance. That does not go for anything else that you got to pay. If you got a truck note, you might want to call them right now and get a deferment and try to move it around or something like that just to preserve some of your cash and your liquid asset and just preserve it. So, you know, if some things come up and you need to make some moves, pay some people or do some things like that, you'll be able to do it out of pocket and not go into further debt or, you know, sure up with your credit. Hey, if that's an out for you, you know, go ahead and make sure you're good with the credit card people and everything as far as that goes and do what you have to do to stay afloat. The biggest thing right now is survival of the business, survival of the family, keeping everybody safe, making sure everybody, you know, safe, you know. But being that we have limited contact with people, it isn't as big of an issue, you know, in the trucking industry so much because a lot of times, especially with flatbed, we come up and we drop the clipboard on the trailer. Hey, they sign it, get their copy. We on about our way after we unstrap it, load, and we really not coming in close contact with anybody. You know, so that's a big thing right there. But like I say, trying to see if we could drum up some comments, man. Y'all throw some things that might be going on with you all. What you've been noticing that's been going on with this COVID-19 thing. Because like I said, they got checkpoints at state lines now in different states. They got laws of people getting fined and quarantined and different things like that due to the virus for being outside. So, you know what I'm saying? That lends a lot, you know, to people being out. Let's see. I got Good Day Logistics say I got a LLC and an MC number, no insurance, truck or trailer. But these companies saying no payment for 6 months, so I have to make a move in a couple of weeks. Yeah, it's gonna be all type of incentives out there to move product, but then you know that also comes, you know, with its own set of risks too, because you don't know what this stuff is gonna do and how bad it's gonna get before it gets better. So you know that's a calculated decision that you have to make. But yeah, it will be a buyer's market for a lot of equipment right now. I've been looking at the stuff myself, but it's precarious, and as a business owner, you know what I'm saying, not so much, even the least owned guy, but as a business owner, you gotta look at the total picture and you gotta look down the road. A pretty long piece. I'm talking about a pretty long piece down the road. You can't look 2-3 months down the road either. We talking about what's gonna happen by the end of the year. You know, how is this year gonna shape up as a result? And, you know, is the trend of high dollar, fast moving freight gonna continue. Yeah, he said that board looks like it slowed down a little bit, and there's still some pretty decent lows on there. Yeah, all the low boards have slowed down a little bit, to be honest with you. And when I say slowed down a little bit, I mean that the lows aren't in as high volume as they used to be. You know, there's a lot of times where you could go on the board and look in a particular place, let's just say Jacksonville, Florida, as a, let's say even a CDL high shot, and pull up and say, hey, I can put 18K on the deck, 40-foot trailer, and you'll see a million containers. Yeah, there still are a lot of containers to be moved. But where these containers are going are starting to reject some of the shipments because they don't have anyone working to unload these shipments. So it actually becomes a situation where, you know, you can't get in some places. Cars that took a big hit. I've been riding since all this stuff started, and the amount of traffic that has depleted on the highway is astounding. It's downright weird how much, you know, traffic is on the highway right now, and the lack of traffic. I mean, it's okay for, you know, it should drop the accident down a lot, you know, things like that. But the lack of vehicles on the highway, the lack of trucks on the highway says a lot right now. If you look at the interstate, car haulers are not very plentiful. Like I said, traffic is light as it is. Man, selling prices just disrespectful coming out of Dallas right now. Yeah, man, but one thing I say, in a time like this, when things are the way they are, I always say it, and I will always say it, call and talk to someone about it, and give them a price. The worst they can say is no, but just know this. You don't disrespect my truck, because I ain't going to let you disrespect my truck. I'm not going to put that shit on my truck, man. It's not going to go. Like I say, even out of a place like Dallas, where it may be tons of trucks right now, and they realize that, hey, it's a ton of trucks in Dallas, and we can get somebody to take this, and they'll almost fight for it because freight is not in abundance unless it's essential. You know, and that's a big thing right there, that we as flatbed, high shine, car haulers, different things like that, we come across to where we on a fine line to supporting some of the industries that are, you know, essential, and then we move in general and common freight also. So that's the thing right there. That's why I say with the equipment purchasing and all that stuff right there, you might want to stack your bread up there and you know, make that decision when you think it's right. You know, and the deal is good and everything, you can really support and afford it even with zero income. And that's what I like to always, you know, say base my decisions on is if what I'm spending the money on doesn't make the money I think it's gonna make, am I still gonna be cool? Can I still support that? Can I hold on to that piece of equipment until it does better? And in my mind, how long is till it does better gonna be? You know, check my body right quick though. But yeah, man, we got any comments or anybody want to talk about, you know, what they've been seeing. Sure, how only out of Dallas. Yeah, it's a lot of shippers on the East Coast, man, that get stuff out of that lane. You'll see a lot of Dallas to Georgia that is not running right now. You'll see a lot of Dallas to South Carolina. You'll see a lot of Texas in general to the East Coast that ain't running right now, man. You know, like I say, that's a big thing. That East Coast and that whole side coming down and all the way down into Florida is getting serious. And I want to say getting serious, but it has gotten serious. You know what I'm saying? To the point where stuff is moving, but you gotta be in the right position. You know what I'm saying? To get it, because it's getting tighter. It's getting tighter, y'all. I mean, I really hate to say it, but even though we made what we supposed to make last week and a little bit beyond what was normal, you know what I'm saying, on the week, I got the funniest feeling in the world that, you know what I'm saying, you might want to stack your chips, y'all. I don't know how long it's gonna last, and I ain't predicting it's gonna keep going forever. I hope it gets done super fast and everything. But one thing about it, you got people having big public gatherings, people making jokes about this stuff on live. You know, they out 20, 30 people. They all out at gas stations. They all out at different places out here in close contact, sharing cigarettes, cigars, passing the ball around, you know, things like that. Well, I just don't see, and these people are all races. I ain't talking about just no one set of people now. I've been looking at a lot of Facebook Live and a lot of stuff, man. People everywhere act like this ain't real. It's real. But in the process of taking it so lightly and acting like it ain't real, you expose more people because you don't know if you got it or not until you start showing stuff. By that time, you ain't giving it away prior to the whole crowd of people you were around last night. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy. Let's see what we got. Good Day Logistics says, say I got him off his 2018 F-350 Dream. So now he's looking for a used low mileage around 3,500, figure easy to work on, and better value is 12 through 15. Cool. I'm a old consultant fee off this line, LOL. Hey, real talk though. 2018 F-350 Dream was a good dream. And at the right time, the right price, the right warranty, you know what I'm saying, it's something to think about, you know what I'm saying. But like I say, for all those same reasons you just mentioned, the Ram seems to be the much more logical choice and much more profitable choice. Because, like I said, right now, people trying to move vehicles at the lowest of the low prices you're gonna get. You know what I'm saying? Things are moving. So, like I say, if you can come across a 12, 15 Ram, that's coming 6.7. You want 3,500. I would suggest trying to find a truck with the ICE transmission, low mileage as possible, and get the best deal you can. You know, hey, it's some good trucks, man. They hard pulling. They are not race trucks though. I gotta say this. People talk about, hey man, I would say it once and I'm gonna say it again. That 4, 6, 7 V8 is a hot ride, man. That thing pull like none other. I can't take nothing from it. Got a transmission behind that make it do what it do. But guess what? Still gotta take care about when it's time to do something. That means you gotta get in line at the dealership. This ain't no in and out process. They swap a turbo out, you know what I'm saying, on a coming in 4 to 6 hours. They swap a turbo out on the F-350. Let me turn this around because they ain't giving me no money for this. Let me make sure I cover it up. But, yeah, play turbo on the F-350. When that cab come up, you owe them 12 hours labor from the door. Warranty or not, you got to get in line and there ain't no quick fix. So, you know, hey, I'm talking to y'all too. I got a video. I ain't going to make the video. I ain't going to even put it together until I get the truck back. But just know, that white truck, that I mean all the time, hey, sent it to the doctor, man. I believe it had COVID-19. How this damn bill is, y'all. Hey, I knew what it was going to be. I said it was time to do it. After the little incident in Utah and everything with the engine run hot, and I went live last time. I sent baby to the doctor, man. I let the people over there at Dodge play with it a little bit. Not the same dealership. I let them play with it a little bit to the tune of about $9,800 in the middle of the COVID epidemic, pandemic, whatever you want to call it. Boy, you got to keep that money right. Keep that money right, boy. When they told me 10 bands, I shook a little bit. And I thought about it. I said, let me crank up Hercules, hook up, run me a little week, and play with, and come back another little week, and boom, there go all the money. Don't worry about it. I ain't got to go in shit. Don't worry about it. We ain't going to Maine County, we ain't doing none of that. And for the credit card, we got enough stuff to worry about the convict stuff. Get the truck back on the road, get it to that money, get it to that money, get it back to that money. Oh yeah. Good day. It was a ooh wee moment, boy. I felt like a semi on it in for real though. But she come back, brand new turbo. She gonna be bumping a little bit. I didn't tune it, didn't do nothing. Everything back stopped. But boy, I tell you this, for the amount of miles, yeah, that truck the seen, the work that it did, and, hey, it deserved every dime. When you do the calculations on the amount of miles I put on that truck versus what they wanted to get it back right, ain't number 7 cents a mile. Boy, talk about maintenance. Hey, you ain't got to do nothing to do the numbers, man. 7 cents a mile over 200 some thousand miles that I just put on that truck. I ain't had that truck about 8 months, y'all. See, I don't play. See, this the whole thing I want to reiterate. I don't. I'm serious, y'all. I really am serious about this. I don't play. I run the miles. I get out there and do this. So you know what I'm saying. That's why I like to come with that informative content about stuff about this hot shot stuff. Cause I'm living it, yo. Hey, it real. It real. We made bread last week, y'all. Hey, but that's why I say it ain't the same for everybody. So you know, hey, when I drop that video right there, we're gonna do play by play on what caught what and what had to be done and why it had to be done and why I don't never want to do that no more. I don't want to do that no more. Nah, that's the money right there. You have to do way more. That's a whole nother truck, man. You go put 10 down on the truck right now and drive out with a 2020 with 10 down. I do that. But yeah, like I said, for the miles it ran, for what happened, it is what it is. But behind that, we crunk up Hercules and got to the COVID-19 money. I ain't doing no ration, no testing supply, no equipment, nothing. Straight freight. Straight freight. Car been down though, man. I ain't gonna lie, car been, whoa. I ain't seen that many car houses. I ain't gonna lie, dealer exchanges or something, man. You see. Hey, when you saw that, say I paid that truck, I was like, yeah, you so, hey man, it was real. But that's what you do. Look out time like E, I ain't got to defer nothing. It's cool to be able to do that, but I ain't got time to defer that shit. And then mine. Now, you know, at the same time, you have Hercules made his money. Whew. I promise you, y'all, the numbers is real. The numbers are real and live. Hercules, fresh out the gate, new authority. I got that truck paid out 14 weeks, y'all. Doing this right here with the same motivation I got today. So that's what you got to do, even though through all this stuff that's going on right now, you got to stay motivated. You got to keep looking for that way out. And that's what I'm doing. You got to look for your way out to the next load, the way out to the next ship, the way out to find the next person that's still doing business right now. And that's just big. That's big. People holler direct customer this, direct customer that. I got a couple of direct customers. You know what? They business usual with me on the boards and the company boards and the private boards and the paid boards and the free boards. I'm wherever it comes from. It don't matter to me because it is all money. And I'm doing it at my price. I ain't got no man. I'm doing it for what y'all talking about doing. What's your price? I'm gonna ask you your price. But I'm telling you my price, and my price gonna be high. We gonna meet in the middle. And like I said before, that's where I want to be anyway. But that's beside the point. There's a lot of people got dedicated customers right now, and that was bread and butter, and they made a lot of money. But I got to always tell you, you know what I'm saying? The key to any business is diversifying accounts receivable. If you can diversify your accounts receivable, you have a whole lot of influx of cash from a whole lot of different areas, from a whole lot of different institutions sending you money. Your money ain't stacking up one way. So, with that being said, if your company consists of only one way of doing business, let's just say the load board. The only way you get loads is off the load board. You don't know anybody. You ain't getting no emails from nobody. You ain't know nobody company load board. They not hunting loads for you. They're not sending you stuff. You just strictly working off the load board. And AT&T has a failure and all the internet goes down. for the load board. You're stuck. You don't know nobody. You don't have any direct shippers. They're going to use you there once in a while, so you're stuck until they get that problem resolved. Well, on the flip side, same thing holds true to the direct shipper. In a time like this, if your direct shipper is calling it quits right now until further notice, what are you pulling? Load board stuff. So it's an equal balance. People have dedicated shippers is the way. That is the way. Load board is the way. That is the way. Everybody wants this one way, starve everything in, all be all answer on how to do business. Can't nobody tell you that. You gotta learn that for yourself and see what's best for you. But I do know this. A diversified portfolio is a strong portfolio. Now tell them I said that. Tell them I said that. Because we did well last week. We don't continue to do well. I'm always say that. Because guess what? We got faith and we work real hard. We work real hard, boy. We grind over here, man. I got a homeboy at truck number 3. Man, truck number 3 went for, let's see where he started off in. That boy started off in Oklahoma Monday morning. Dropped down in Texas, picked up 2. Went to North Carolina, Georgia, Jacksonville, Florida, back over across to Oklahoma again, dropped that off, reset, moved over. Right now he's still being Albuquerque, New Mexico, getting ready to drop off for Monday morning. And boy, when I tell you, out of sight, hey, man, hey, it's some real stuff going on, man. Hey, it's some real thing. And it is what you need, man. Actually what you need, because at the end of the day, bro, this is a business. It's cool, it looks good, we get flyers, equipment, and hey, that shit post good on Instagram, but at the end of the day, it's business. So like I said, you gotta think about this like any other type of business. And you gotta put your mindset to think like big business. Don't put yourself in the box and just think real small, because it's the reason why these people got so big at doing what they was doing, because they stayed in a mode of progression. You know what I'm saying? They was always looking for the next way out, the next way up. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we doing. And they take advantage of these type of instances where if you run a refrigerator right now, man, you going hamburger, man, you going crazy. If you running refrigerator, if you running home good, man, you running an Avery, Dollar General run right now, boy, you are wide open. Even though you're a company driver and you get the same amount of money and everything, you moving. People moving. So like I say, it's one of the things where you gotta understand that it's different stroke for everybody. The way my business works might not work for you just because the demographic and the mix that I found, you know, it might not be the same in your area. Your expenses might be different. You know what I'm saying? Like Florida insurance higher than Mississippi insurance. We know that California insurance higher than a lot of more insurance. So, you know, different prices, different things. So your game got to be different. But, you know, with the economy and stuff going on, man, it's really a toss-up, man. Like I said, up in the air type stuff where you really don't know what the next time is going to be. You don't know the next level of precaution that the government is going to take in different states. You know, you don't know how the highway is going to be open. You know, we got DOT at different state lines, such as Florida right now. But they're not buying the commercial vehicles. Letting us do what we do. And like I say, it's funny when you look at it, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, a lot of people talk down on a lot of guys for just bumping off the load board. And, you know, I got this brick company that let me take bricks. I got this company that let me take shingles. I got pipe company. We got all people that's doing all this stuff right here. And that stuff still moving. But then there's a guy over there in the side who's like, man, I haven't moved in 3 weeks because of this. And I really can't see how I'm going to be daylight. And I'm waiting on some type of assistance, which, you know what I'm saying, one of those things that I say, and it's hard to keep it like that. It's easier said than done. But you got to have the money. You know what I'm saying? I always say, do not pay yourself. Everybody be like, man, pay yourself first. And that, and then you save, and give, and yada, 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 put up something for retirement, and yada. Yeah, you better do all that shit. But at the same time, don't pay yourself like you think you're supposed to pay yourself, man. put that money up. It's all yours anyway, man. That's why I always understand why people steal it from themselves. Why you steal it from yourself? When shit like this come up, your bread supposed to be alright. To the point where you ain't in no desperate search for the low, you ain't in no desperate need, but at the same time, like I said, that's easier said than done. For all the expenses, the rising insurance, the DOT, fining, and doing all this stuff, it's hard to keep money. And then freight just it bounced back a little bit, but it ain't just spectacular to the point where it's hard to keep money. So, I can't fault a person for being in a bad spot right now, man. But just be honest with you, I'm stacking acorns. I'm putting them up. Cause I don't know what's gonna happen, man. Y'all say something. Let's see. I've been dispatched for a friend who likes to come home every other day or so. I'm looking at what he can make, like what he can make when I get my setup on. I'm looking at what he could be making. I've been dispatching for a friend who like to come home every other day or so. I'm looking at what he could be making, like when I get my setup, it's on. Oh yeah. That ain't the way to do it. This ain't no part-time job. You can do it and supplement the income, but you're not gonna do it and provide a complete income. I don't know. I don't know. Come home every other day, man. COVID, no COVID, whatever's going on. Come home every other day unless that's a part of the run that brings you by the house every other day. Come home every other day sitting and starting over at the same place. Unless that's a serious high spot for freight and they paying out the frame, that's a setup for a L. Because you ain't making enough growth. Yeah, I said that one time, and I'm saying again, net is cool. That's what you're going to end up with. Never out there, everything. But the growth got to support it. Everybody forget about the growth. You got to make a lot of moves. If you're high shine and you ain't making a lot of moves, you bullshit. I'm just being honest with you. Man, y'all sure they get this thing going, man. Man, y'all want to look at Hercules? Man, let's go outside and look at Hercules. Yup. Let's go look at Hercules. Let's go check it out. Let's go outside, y'all. Hope this live keeps jumping out there once I get off the Wi-Fi. That was the problem. Right? Yep. Let's see. I learned about checking for blow by and anything else on you do. Depending on and making model, you're gonna look for any type noises, man, as far as ticks, any constant tick that's the engine, you're gonna hear it's gonna have a steady rhythm. Any up and down in RPM, any rough patch in the idle, slow speeds. What does it feel like? As far as pulling at slow speeds and shifting and changing out gears and everything. You want to check that transmission fluid. You want to smell that transmission fluid, bro. You want to smell that. You want to look at it. When you look at it, you'll know if it's not still a reddish pink color, it's a problem. If it's any kind of way dark or brown or anything like that, you got issues and that needs to be changed. And I wouldn't just indulge in buying something to pull with that has possible transmission issues. So yeah, always be mindful of the transmission. Like I say, I wouldn't look for a truck that has a ball in it already. If it got a ball in it already, if it's a dually, you might not have a choice because they're probably a prep kit that may have been factory and not an option. It was just standard. So you might not have an option on that. But if you can avoid getting a truck that has a towing hitch already in it, ball 2 or 5/16 ball in it, I would avoid that because nobody has that ball and not pulling stuff. We want a truck that's as fresh as possible, even if the miles are kind of high. This truck right here, it had a camper shell on it. It had a topper on it. It actually had his whole life had a topper on it. You could tell because of some of the marks. It's on the bed right there. That's where it was clamped on at. You know, that's where the weather strip was. You know, that's where the weather stripping was on there. Also where it was clamped on it. No gooseneck ball, no BMW, anything like that, and just a normal receiver. A normal receiver on the bumper, so it really wasn't no question in my mind that, hey man, this truck ain't been used to pull anything that weighs anything anyway. So, that was one of the things that I was looking for, is a truck that had been lightly used. I really didn't care about the miles so much because as long as you wanted to run, you know. This truck right now is at about 339,000 miles. And just came back from Riviera Beach, Florida 2 days ago. Pulling the Gator. While that other truck is in the shop. This is a backup truck. See, that's what y'all don't understand. Y'all see pictures I post moving this truck and everything like that. Yeah, it's another piece of equipment that go with that truck that I use for something totally different. Never really said nothing about it, but this truck sits a lot of times, man. Yeah. And I can afford to keep insurance on it and all that stuff. Cause what we do pay, man. I can't really iterate this enough, man. Know your value. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. Now hold on, man. I know this man ain't went on no spree again. Hold on, man. Man, I believe the boy just dropped 10 more in the cash up, y'all. Hey man, that's crazy right there, man. Really appreciate that shout out for you, bro, man. Hey, dude has been consistently, man, just dropping dimes in that cash out for these jewels I'm dropping, and I appreciate that, bro. Shout out to y'all, man. Hey, that made me feel real good, man, because like I say, I do this for my heart, man. This ain't about money. This ain't about the channel getting big, doing nothing like that. It's just to help someone think about some stuff and just look at it from the perspective of a person they're really out here doing. My trailer empty for a reason. They call Hercules got a problem too now. Hercules got a little issue too. So, you know, as I do my own maintenance, we keep saving and making money and saving money. You come out ahead, but like I say, Hercules got a little issue right now after the trip from Florida. And I'm quick to recognize issues because I know my equipment, I know these trucks, I know when something ain't quite right. So it's time to get in there and do what it do. And I'm gonna make a big video on that because guess what it is, y'all? Y'all gonna like this. I did it one time before. High pressure fuel pump. Hey, for real, it's a grown man's job. I'm gonna put a whole new front structure, whole timing case and everything on that motor on the front of it, and we're gonna have plenty. Hey man, hey yeah man. Let's see. I don't know why crap. Man, I just pressed some. Hey, hey, good day logistics. Hey, type what you just typed again, man. I pressed some on the screen and deleted a gang of your comments, man. I don't know how I did that. That's crazy, man. Type that comment you just made again, man. Dang. I don't know how I did that. I can't see it anymore. Man, I tell something on the screen. It's a real live game out here, but it ain't no game. You know what I'm saying? This truck traffic stuff for real, bro. Whole game too. Whole game. Alright. Now we're finna go deep into this, so I can sit down now. Alright. Get this stuff done. I can't believe. Man, I can't believe I deleted that stuff, man. That is crazy. Man, I don't know what just happened with that. Hey, but yeah, good day logistics, man. It's been a deal with me for the last 3 weeks, y'all. I haven't seen a real slowdown. I wish Hot Shot Dave was up to hear somewhere just comment on what's going on with the cow hauler guys and everything. But yeah, I'm sitting up in Hercules right now on a nice Sunday with freight to move Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday on every truck I got. So you know it's kind of business as usual. But I will say we worked a little bit hard to keep them trucks loaded because this is a little bit of freight, and that's honest right there, man. People say it's the same amount of freight. Hey, hey, Green, what's up, bro? Hey, I don't know what happened, bro. I don't know if they made me. Man, I touched some on the screen, bro. I don't know if I put those photos in. Ah, I blocked them. For real? Man, come on. I undo that, bro. Yeah. Ain't no way. That is crazy, man. And I'm trying to put it back, but I can't put it back. Oh, damn, man. My bad, bro. My bad. I don't know what I touched and how I do that, but I'm trying to not do that anymore. I put them in timeout and block. Man, get out of here. Okay, I'm gonna go on the laptop when I get through with this and figure out how to undo all that, man. If y'all good people, my bad, bro. Slip of the finger, straight under mistake. My fault though, bro. Man, you got right back on too. Appreciate that, man. Hey, let's go back on last week what we did. Hey man, hey, that real stuff right there, man. Hey, and you know what I'm saying? It's such a similarity in business where, you know, some of the best entrepreneurs I ever met in my life, and when they transition out the hood and out the street from doing different stuff with some of the best businessmen are some of the best businessmen and business-minded people I ever met in my life, man. And you know, I've been fortunate to be around some good people in the midst of some of those times, you know what I'm saying, when everything wasn't just always on the up and up for real. And like I say, them some of the best business people I met, you know what I'm saying, those that weren't those that were men and women of their word, yeah. Yeah, you got people like that stand up and they really understand business. See, that's the only thing that's huge about a lot of this stuff that's going on. In order to be successful at high side, successful at any business, you got to understand who your customer, what your demographic is, what you need to complete the job, how much it costs to complete the job, and what you need to charge. And with those parameters in place and setting it in stone and standing on it, modifying it when necessary, you can always come out ahead. Woo! Hey, yeah. It's hard. Yeah. Hey, man. Well, look, comment your YouTube channel, man. You send me a link in a comment or something on one of my other videos. I'm gonna shout you out. But yeah, it's hard to keep videos coming, man. Cause like I say, I'm not doing this for one truck. I'm not doing this just for me to make money. I'm doing this to try and see my own operator, prosper and succeed and have some good days, some good weeks, some good months, and hopefully have a really good year. Because I have figured out how to do that. And it's consistent. You know what I'm saying? There's no need to guess about it. But during this corona, uh, COVID, whatever it is, every day, through aid from the bank, whatever you